check out the links around the video, and we'll get started with today's leg workout. So we're going to do some quick stretches, and then for today I'm going to actually get, if you have dumbbells, I'm going to get you to use dumbbells. So I'm going to need one dumbbell in each hand for the workout, but we'll just do some stretches first, and we'll just do some arm swings first. So we'll do 10 of these in each direction. And then we'll do 10 the opposite way as well. So if you have any questions about the 21-day challenge, just let me know. You can send me a message and I'm happy to answer. So we'll move on to neck next. So just going to do some rotations. Bring your head back and then chin down. And then I'm going to do 5 of these each way. I'll do 5 the opposite direction. All right, and then we're going to go from side to side now as well, and just hold it for a couple of seconds. So a couple of seconds on each side. I'll do 5 on each side. All right, and then I'm going to go with a wide stance next, and then just go down, try and touch the floor, and then reach up as high as you can up to the ceiling. And I'm going to do 10 of these. All right, lovely. And then we're going to do some rotations next. So we're going to keep a wide stance, and then go left hand down, right hand up, and then just swap to the opposite side. And we'll do 5 of these on each side. All right, and then we'll just do some quad stretches, and then we'll get started. So as I said, you're going to need a couple of dumbbells for this today. If you don't have any dumbbells at home, but you still want to be able to do a workout, just go onto my page and look back through the workouts, and there's loads of full body workouts that don't require any equipment at all. So it's not necessary for you to have equipment, but it's just helpful. Especially just for a little bit of variety as well, if you get bored, you know, training the same way the whole time. All right, perfect. So there's pretty much all the warm-ups done, and then we will get started with the dumbbells. So we're going to do a complex of a few different exercises. So the first one we're going to do is a split squat, and then also a snatch. So you want to go into this position here, where you have your knee just above the floor, and you're bringing your elbows and hands up as high as you can. All right, so from the front it should look like this. And have one foot behind, knee down to the floor, and you're going to bring your elbows up first, and then hands up. All right, so elbows, hands, elbows, hands. So just think about throwing them up to the ceiling as high as you can. So do 5 of those on that side, and then we'll do 5 on the opposite side. All right, lovely. And then so after the split squat snatches, I'm going to go back onto the opposite leg, and then I'm just going to do some curls. So I'm going to do 5 of these on each side, and swap over. And then also going to do some tricep kickbacks. So elbows up, and then just pushing your hands straight back behind. So there's the first round done. Just going to take 10-15 seconds break, and then you're going to go back in to the next round, and we're going to do 3 of those in total. So going in for round 2, So same thing again, you're going to do a split squat like so, and then a snatch as well. So elbows and then hands up as high as they can go. All right, and then swap on to the opposite side. And then back onto the opposite side for some curls. And then opposite leg again. And then finish off with some kickbacks. So elbows up, pushing back behind you. All right, there's round 2 done. So take about 15, anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds break. And then we'll go straight into round 3. Okay, so last one. So same thing again, doing some snatches. So you're thinking about keeping your knee off the floor, right? You're not sitting on the floor like this. You're keeping your knee off the floor like that. All right, and then swap legs. And then back onto the opposite leg for last round of bicep curls. And then last set of kickbacks. All right, lovely. So there is 3 rounds done for that complex, and then I'm going to take a minute break, and then I'm going to show you a slightly different complex that you can do. So with that one, you're spending a long time in a split squat position, which is mostly for your glutes and also for your quads. Doing the snatches, which is pretty much all shoulders. Obviously the curls, which is your biceps, kickbacks, which is your triceps. So in terms of what muscle groups you're missing there, we're not really hitting the hamstrings too much. Obviously we're not really doing any direct calf work, and we're not really doing any lat or, you know, kind of lower mid to doing a little bit of upper back work with the snatches, but not really doing much lower or mid. So that's what we'll do in the next complex. All right, so that's a minute break. We're going to go on to the next complex. So as I said, we want to hit those muscle groups that we didn't hit in the last one. So the first movement we're going to do is some deadlifts. So some RDLs. You're going to push your hips back slowly, go down as far as you can, and then go back up, and then squeeze your glutes at the top. So we're going to do 5 of these. All right, and then we're going to move on to some bent over rows. So again, pushing your hips back, and then think about bringing your hands up to your pockets like that. Little pause on each rep. So 5 of those. We also need to do a little bit of calf work as well. So pushing up through your toes. I'm going to do 5 of these. Try to get up as high as you can. And then we'll also do a little bit of single leg work. So we're going to stand, we'll start on the right leg, and you're just going to slowly push your left leg behind as far as you can. And then 5 of these on each leg. So you're trying to keep your both legs as straight as possible, pushing the back leg out directly behind you. And you're keeping it really specific on your hamstring. So all right, then we'll swap on to the opposite leg. So stand on your left foot, slowly pushing your right foot out behind. Do one more. Okay, so that's the first round done. We'll go straight into the second round. So again, doing the deadlifts. So pushing your hips back and then squeezing your glutes as you come through. So we'll do 5 of these. All right, and then doing the bent over rows. So tilting over, bring them all the way back to your pocket. So not up like this, back here. And then doing the calf raises again. So pushing up through your toes. On the last one, you're just going to hold it there for a few seconds. And then the last one is the single leg. So stand on your left leg, push your right leg out behind you as far as you can. The leg you're standing on, you're trying to keep it dead straight. And then swap onto the opposite side. All right, and then we've just got one more round of that to do. So same thing, going back onto the deadlifts, pushing your hips back, squeezing your glutes at the top. So if you want to feel it a bit more, just do a slower eccentric. So on the way down, go a little bit slower. All right, and then into the bent over rows again. So bring it back to your pockets. Going on to the calf raises again, so 5 of these. Hold the 5th one up there for 5 seconds. And then the last one, doing the single leg deadlift, so slowly pushing your leg out behind. And then doing 5 of those on each side. And then just one more set. Last one for today. All right, so there's all the dumbbell work. I showed you 2 different complexes that you can do there. So you can get lots of really good training done in a short period of time. We're gonna do one more exercise, just do a little bit of ab work, and then that's gonna be us finished for today. So I'll get you to just sit on the floor. Gonna have your hands out in front, and then all I want you to do is just slowly go forward and back like that, and gonna go for 30 seconds, and then that will be today's workout complete. So if you want it to be more effective, just add more sets, you know, add an extra 2 or 3 if you want a little bit more training to do. So really important, you're not fully extending your legs here. You're just going halfway in and out. 5 seconds left. All right, so there is today's workout complete. So I went through 2 different dumbbell complexes that you can do to pretty much hit every single different muscle group. As I mentioned earlier, the 21-day Christmas challenge is starting this Monday. So if you'd like to get involved with that, all the details are in this post on Facebook, and then on Instagram, the link will be in my bio to find out more about it. So if you want to join in with that, I'm going to be doing 30-minute Zoom classes twice per week. So you'll get to work with me face-to-face via video call in a group setting. And then also, you know, I'm going to be teaching you how to enjoy your food over Christmas time, still be able to drink alcohol without having to worry about not being able to fit into your favorite clothes after Christmas, because I know that's a big problem for a lot of people. So if you're interested in that, let me know. and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and have a great weekend.